If you're looking to build a sustainable passive income, click the Take a Look Live link in the description and comments, watch the tour video, and let's get this money. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. It looks like we have some Spark drivers complaining about bringing groceries inside our homes. That's what it's looking like to me. It's in the article, so let's get to it. Walmart Spark delivery drivers are sick of customers asking them to bring deliveries into their homes. It doesn't bother me. Let me know how you guys feel about that. It doesn't bother me, depending on, what's going on with the house and all that. Some houses are nice. Apartment buildings and all that. I mean, it's kind of cool, depending on where we're going. A lot of times the kitchen or the living room is fine, because sometimes the kitchen is like right there. If it's an older guy or a couple, one of them really old, another guy in a wheelchair, like this is one particular house, he's in a wheelchair, the other lady's real old, I bring it into the kitchen. Sometimes she had like a little attitude, sometimes she didn't, but I don't mind it. I guess if it's an older lady, usually that's who's asking to bring it in, are the older the older customers. Usually the younger customers don't really care. Some of them may, but they'll just take it from me at the door, So how do you guys feel about it? It doesn't bother me too much, as long as I don't see any dogs or nothing like that. Matter of fact, before I get into the article, there was another house. It was a huge house. I mean, this house was big. I had to actually walk through the house to get to the kitchen. All right. There's another one. It looked like one of the resorts I stayed at. Her house was that nice, and I didn't mind bringing it in. I really didn't. It doesn't matter to me. Like I say, as long as I don't see any big old dogs or you look like you're going Jeffrey Dahmer me or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. All right. Anyway, let's get to the article. Walmart Spark drivers often get requests from customers to drop groceries off in their kitchens, but coming into customers' houses against Spark policies. Walmart in-home delivery service, which is staffed by full-time employees, offers kitchen drop-offs. Earlier this year, a Spark delivery driver in Nevada pulled up to a house with a few bags of groceries for delivery. The customer who greeted him had a request. Could he bring the groceries in her house? The driver said he politely declined, saying that Spark independent contractors are supposed to leave deliveries at customers' front door. All of a sudden, all hell broke loose, and she started screaming at me and yelling, the driver told Insider. His experience isn't unusual. Spark drivers often get requests from customers who expect groceries to be delivered right into their kitchens, according to 3 drivers Insider spoke to, as well as posts on social media platforms. Customers are likely confusing the delivery for another service Walmart offers, in-home delivery. So we're going to go more into it. In-home delivery promises customers fresh groceries and everyday essentials directly into their kitchen or garage fridges. But Spark drivers aren't supposed to enter customers' residences, and doing so could put them at risk of getting deactivated. Safety is Walmart's priority, and our contracts with drivers prohibit drivers from entering homes. Drivers may report any safety concerns to our driver support line, a Walmart spokesperson told Insider. For customers who want orders delivered inside, Walmart in-home is currently available in 46 markets, including Miami, Dallas, and San Francisco, representing coverage for 35 million households, the spokesperson said. Only full-time Walmart associates can make in-home deliveries, according to Walmart. Spark drivers, by contrast, are gig workers paid per order or batch of orders, and they aren't allowed to go into shoppers' homes. Workers drop off bags in front of a customer's home or hand over the delivery to the customer, similar to DoorDash or Instacart deliveries. Declining the request, though, risks upsetting customers who can leave the driver a bad review or pull their tip from the order. Entering someone's home can pose a safety risk for drivers. I do agree with that. One Spark contractor in Texas told Insider the driver said that she has brought deliveries into homes at the request of senior citizens who really can't do it themselves. But otherwise, she turns down requests to bring groceries into customers' homes. I've set it right inside their door just so that way it's in, the driver said, but she said she's not comfortable bringing a delivery inside a customer's home because you don't know who they are. That's what I just got through saying. Usually for older customers, I'll do it. Otherwise, it's getting set like in the living room, like right at the door over to the side. That's pretty much how I do it. Employees making in-home deliveries have access to a smart lock that allows them access to a customer's home. Customers can view the delivery as it happens through a camera worn by the worker. The service is free to Walmart Plus subscribers, though customers have to order at least $35 worth of merchandise and buy the smart lock, according to a company website. But the difference between in-home and traditional delivery often isn't clear to customers. In-home has received plenty of media coverage as Walmart has expanded the program and the retailer has advertised the service on TV. It might not always be clear to drivers either. In March, one driver shared a screenshot of the Spark Driver app on Reddit. The screenshot showed an order with a special instruction from the customer. Please wear a mask and bring in kitchen. New to Spark, is it normal to be asked to bring inside the house? Is it safe? Walmart has a service for this where Walmart employees are paid to go inside and put up the customer's groceries. One commenter responded, "We are independent contractors and only get paid to deliver." Walmart has spent 5 years recruiting gig workers to drive for Spark. In June, the company said the number of Spark drivers had tripled in the past year, with hundreds of thousands of gig workers making deliveries for the service. That growth has come with challenges though. Some drivers told Insider in August that Spark workers regularly use multiple identities to pick up and deliver orders, creating concerns for customers about who is showing up at their front doors. CEO Doug McMillan said in September that Walmart wants associates to make more deliveries going forward. Okay, so more associates making deliveries going forward. So I know about the in-home. I believe the in-home is the van that says Walmart and stuff on the side of it. But does that mean that it's going to be less Spark drivers since they want to have more associates that can be able to deliver in the home? So this sounds concerning because the bigger something gets, then they start dwindling a little bit because maybe Spark is losing money. See what I'm saying? You see they decreasing the pay on a consistent basis. So it's like they're decreasing the pay and giving you more to do. All right. So I don't know. But to me, it's not a big deal to me, but I see it's against policy, so I might have to let that be known more going forward. But again, for the older customers, I really don't mind. I haven't really done it for the younger customers, unless it was a lady and it was like a whole lot of stuff, and her husband wasn't there, something like that, and I'll bring it in, especially the kitchen is like not too far off from the door. But usually, I just drop it inside, boom. And sometimes they got the dog following me, and I'm like, okay, you need to chill with this, you know. But other than that, it's not a big deal to me, even though it's against policy. But I just found that out. I never really paid attention to it. I just know, for me, I just don't make it a practice to go inside anyone's home unless they're older couple or older customer, you know, older lady particularly. Sometimes it's an older guy too. But for the most part, no, I don't do it. Especially because they got dogs and their cats be all over the place. One time, I had to go up to a lady's apartment in a 55 plus community. I had to go upstairs. I had to go up in the escalator. I had to get a cart to put everything on the cart. When I got there, her cat was jumping on everything, jumping on the cart, wouldn't get off the cart. It was a big old cat too. I mean, it made Boris look little, you know. But that cat was huge, you know. So I love cats, but I mean, that was kind of ridiculous. I mean, you know, getting on everything. I had to move the cat. It was just crazy. But anyway, it was an older lady. That was cool. A lot of times they're in wheelchairs or they too old to move. They got oxygen tanks. So, you know, that's different. But for a normal, everyday customer, regular, younger person like myself, you know, in 40s, 30s, you know, 20s, nah, come get your stuff. Come get your stuff. Open the door, I set it inside. You know, especially if you got a dog. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside dropping this off, but I never got to worry about the dog outside. But anyway, what you guys think about this, all right? Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. If you're looking to build a sustainable passive income, click the Take a Look Live link in the description and comments. Watch the tour video, and let's get this money.